Hey, Mr. Leeds, what's up? Sure. Yeah, I think that'd be good to get something out there. Down at the office right now, but we're going into a meeting with the clerk and recorder. Oh, no, no worries, no worries. But yeah, should have some time this afternoon or tomorrow. Yeah, that'll work. All right, sounds like a plan, sir. Yep. So, yeah, Bill said he was gonna be right behind.
That's very last.
Okay, let's try this again. I wish I had $1 million.
Just said I wish Bill had $1 million.
Right.
I'm blaming it on the elevator since it's so slow.
I know Jake testified for this money. We got it. Got a plan.
We're working on it. We got a meeting again with the
Yeah, cute.
with Kasia and them. Good news about that is it sounds like it's pretty
Oh, basic, just
okay.
Just
I'm cautiously optimistic
Okay.
that this will go well. All right. Are we keep rolling? Hi. Hi. Elections.
hello.
What do we got? All right. Hit me with it.
Okay, so I list out some of the dates that are important to us.
Okay.
May 4th, 6th, 7th, and 8th election judge training will be downstairs in the Timmons room. Riley and I will be gone all day.
Okay.
May 5th, 2026.
you mean you'll be gone up here, but you'll be down there.
Yeah,
Okay.
yep. We will be not present in office. May 5th, 2026, Riley and I will be at Rocky Boy to register people to vote for school elections. We can get a little contract with them. They reimburse us for our wages and our fuel.
Nice.
Go out there, just so people don't have to come in and do it. May 13th, 20th, 27th, Jalen and I will be out Rocky Boy for a satellite office at Stone Child College. We are required by law to do this at least once a week, and we only do it once a week, and we can't do it every Wednesday.
So when
And
you're,
it's also an all-day event.
so when you're out there, can people still get registered here?
Yes, so we go
You
out.
can do them simultaneously?
Yep, so
Okay.
when we go out there, we take ballots with us so they can vote too. So like we'll take every single precinct ballot out there, a certain set of them, and then there's a process that like if I issue one for precinct 1, I have to call and tell her what number I issued, and so she can take the actual one off. Because we pull from the bottom for ballots like that, so we don't take what's in office. The likelihood of me issuing a number 1 ballot out there is slim. So we don't take off the top.
Okay.
So we, May 30th is a Saturday month. The election office will be open 8 to 5 to register people to vote for the June 2nd primary per MCA 13-2-304-3. I attached Senate Bill 490.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
If you want to read through it, good luck. Have fun. June 1st, they used to come in and register. There is no same day registration per the new law.
Okay.
June 2nd, they can register from 8 to noon, per the new law. And
Okay.
it's also primary day. June, go ahead.
I apologize. So historically, I take all that stuff for the precinct out to Hingham. But since I'm on the ballot this year, I will not do that. That's correct.
That's correct, yeah.
Okay.
No, Riley and I will probably put it out or
Okay.
somebody else.
So June 1st, that Monday?
Yep.
There's no registration that day?
No, that's moved it to the Saturday. And then
Okay.
8 to noon on election day.
They can register 8 to noon on election day?
Yes,
Are you gonna send out
Because
like
June 1st says no same day registration.
that's what they call it.
I thought same day would be election day.
That's what they call it by MCA.
are you gonna put out like public notice or anything that
Oh,
states
yeah.
that?
Yep, that's why we got to text my gov.
Okay, okay.
One of the reasons.
Perfect.
One for the paper.
All
Yep.
right. Cool.
Yep. June 2nd is primary day. June 1st and June 2nd, we'll need the commissioner's office for our boards.
Okay.
Like we always do. June 12th, Tiffany, 2026. Or no, June 15th is Canvas, County Canvas. And that is a Tuesday or a Monday. It's Monday. So whatever day we want to do it on Monday, that's the last day to do it. I need 3 Board of County Commissioners, and if you're not here, I need your replacement.
I will be here.
My entire office will be doing elect MT training for June 2nd primary. This includes Tiffany Tanner. So I will be pulling her away for about an hour to an hour and a half to run through requirements for Montana Code Annotated to make sure that we are clearly understanding before June 2nd hits. So Riley and I aren't running around like crazy people.
You don't know when that.
No, not yet. I gotta look, my schedule is very packed at the moment. Riley and I will be meeting for Text My Gov, which you guys approved last week or 2 weeks ago. Today at 1 p.m. to start our setup process. It needs to be up and operating by 1st. We also will be attending town hall meetings for different election trainings, UOCAVA, how to set up ballots, things like that. Before we get into the election judges, so the county commissioner's office I'll need for June 1st and June 2nd. June 2nd, the county attorney will be sitting up here all day, just in case. She will be my election attorney for the day, in case something happens. We have a very contested election this primary. We're looking at 3 ballots for sure, possibly a 4th.
Oh.
So it's a very contested race for some stuff. And then we would like to either use the TV that's downstairs to bring upstairs so we're gonna go with a Zoom link for our tabulation stuff. So people can watch and not be back there in that spot.
Okay.
Because my office is not very big.
Where
So
would you put that at then?
I was thinking about either in the lobby somewhere where we can zoom in or something.
Sure.
So that they can watch the tabulation process. Cause I can't have a bunch of people back there.
That's a good idea.
I have a very tight office, so like 2 people, what did we have last in 24? 3 people back there and they were in the way. Like it's not their fault, but they were in the way.
So, yeah, I mean, it sounds like you could probably use the owl and the
owl is the only thing with the owl.
I don't know, that's so hit and miss.
The only thing with the owl is I worry it's not like you have to be wired in. So I'm trying to figure out what we would have to use to figure something out. Because I want people to be able to watch the tabulation process, but not be in the way. They can't interfere with my election process. So, and we don't want to be here till 4 o'clock in the morning.
And you guys do that in that back room there?
Yeah. And we've thought about other ways, but there's no way. Once I set my tabulator up, it has to stay.
I
So
think
we
it's a
thought
good
about-
idea to leave that there and then have it where people can still watch.
Could we do it where, since you got that camera back there?
We don't have camera back there.
Oh, I thought you did. Okay. My bad.
But I think it could be set up. You can get a camera set up for the day back there.
Yeah. And we can't start
You-
tabulation till 8 p.m. anyways. So like. But that is what the county attorney and I talked about on Friday, which I thought was a good idea just because of how contested. I mean, we're looking at 6 first congressionals and
Mhm.
And yeah, with very many people, I mean, you could, it's.
with commissioner race being attested, treasurer's race being contested. There's a lot of contested races.
Mhm.
So I'd rather be very transparent and
And it makes sense because there might be a lot of people there, and if you get too many people back there,
we are not gonna be able to work. If there's too many people
Yeah.
back there. And that's just.
and they're not gonna be able to see it, they'll get frustrated as well.
Yeah. Yeah. And so that's how we want to operate that.
I think it's a good idea.
Okay, so down to positions, current pay and new amounts. Chief judges currently make $225 a day. This does not include mileage. The new amount I want is $275 with mileage. Judges make $200 right now. So the new would be $225 with mileage. And then our boards currently make in office, which are our tabulation board, audit board, resolution board, and write-in board. They make $225, but we would change it to $20 per hour.
And the mileage, you're thinking just the
And the
regular state
mileage.
rate
It's the federal rate, yeah.
or federal rate? Okay.
And the absentee board makes $100 per night. Not every board comes back every night. So we usually keep, depending on the election, like last year, 24, we kept 2 boards. Sometimes we just keep 1 board. So it just depends. And it's whatever. And it's not always the board that, like the whole board, whoever wants to come back is. Right now, what'd you say? We have to have like, right now. For our numbers. Yeah. Okay. How many judges do we?
So judges, I need a minimum of 51, preferably about 68. That puts me at 3 to 4 per precinct. 3 is the minimum I can have.
How many do we have?
And I currently have 39, so I need a lot more.
So we're hoping wages may help. Maybe incentives of like providing food on election day, things like that. We try to do everything our judges ask. Like we bought heaters for a year, we bought things like that just so that they stuff. But we are struggling to get people, and it's not just us, it's across the state that do boards. People are usually it's the elderly community that is the ones who are doing it. They're just getting too old to do it now. So
And all my boards are pretty much completely empty. I have like nobody to my members.
Oh,
so,
really?
and we run, an audit board has 3, our tabulation has 5, our resolution board has a minimum of 3, our write-in has a minimum of 3.
So for the judges, well, any of them, is there an application process?
Yes. Yep, we have applications
Is
out.
they have application for all of them?
Yep.
And they
They
just
just tell
select-
us what they want to do. Yep.
So could you be a judge and on a board?
No.
Has to go with the other.
Yep.
Okay.
And Bill, he used to do it for me that. It's a
Okay.
long day.
Oh. I enjoyed it because you could talk to a lot of people and you could talk about anything but politics. So that was,
That sounds amazing.
it was, it was a lot of fun.
So,
And it was fun though, too, to be able to explain to people how the process works.
Speaking of which, since you've done it before, when we do our trainings, a lot of my judges, and it got recommended to us by the state as well, to do like a hands-on, like fake polling place to do our trainings. Would you be willing to help us do that?
Sure.
Because we've never done that, so we don't really know. But I was told by some of them that they think they'd get a better understanding if we walk through the actual process.
so maybe we can use the Board of County Commissioners
Yeah,
or get
trainings.
a couple of things done for trainings and.
And I think some of my more experienced judges are willing to help do that as well. I just think it might be easier to teach them if we're doing an actual walkthrough, how it would actually be done.
How it's gonna be operated, because, I mean, I run 17 precincts, so I mean, we have to. Every precinct should run the same. And some of our more experienced judges know what to do. We have a lot of unexperienced judges,
Yeah,
which, I mean, it just takes time because it's different. It's not a process you think it would be. It's like, so it's more complicated than what most people assume. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. We'll see. Hoping it's, yeah, but we need people. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. If we don't, like, I have to have a minimum of 3 at every polling place.
yeah.
And there's how many polling places?
17. 17 precincts, 5 polling places. But like I have to have 3 at each precinct.
You need
I need about,
50, 55,
I would like to shoot for 70
70. Okay.
because some don't show up and then I have backups and then we don't pick everybody who trains if we have a lot of like over. So
Okay,
just,
4 people per precinct would be ideal, and that would be 68, and we're at 39.
Recruiting trail.
and so Kyle leads, I have a meeting with him tomorrow to put out an ad to follow our Facebook page, which has all of our information on it and judge applications attached to it, things like that. Text My Gov is going to be set up, so hopefully we can get some applications out that way and get notification to people, but.
Yep.
I mean, we have to train by May, so. and the training is a minimum of 3 hours. So. We need help, so I don't know if anybody wants to put words out, or if we could put flyers down at the senior center, maybe people want to help the senior center.
I'll put out the word out west. What I can do for you.
So that's what we need, you will be doing that. I think we're gonna try to get letters out today to see who all wants to do it.
So have you already contacted the people that have done it before then, or that's what
Yeah,
you're talking about?
That's your 39, right?
Yeah. So we have gotten some new ones, but I reached out to everybody that I have a few months ago and I got barely any responses. So most of my regular people are not. So I do have some new people, but not nearly.
I need some application, maybe I'll take them to that. Yeah. Sue Swan and her group that meets on Wednesdays.
I have a little thing typed up to that, just super quickly explain.
So tentative filing for June primary. Commissioner District 1 is Jake Strissel, Brett P. Mullen, Democrat, Jake Strissel, Democrat, Christine Wold, Republican. Maine Acosta is nonpartisan, Clerk Recorder, Alexis Doctor, Democrat, Treasurer Sandy Brown, Democrat, Jalen Kinsella, Democrat, Kathy Olson for Auditor, Democrat, County Attorney, Republican, Lacey Lincoln, Superintendent of Schools, Vicky Proctor, Republican, Sheriff Stan Mark.
Yeah.
This is not guaranteed. They have until August 5th to file as the writing candidate to the general. So anybody can have anybody file against them still, but as a writing candidate. So we ordered 60,000 different envelopes because that's what we needed. There's 3 envelopes per set we send out for a ballot. So one of our ballot envelopes got changed last minute. We ordered 20,000 of them. We had to destroy them and reorder. So you'll see a bill. I think that bill was like $3,800. And then you'll see another bill for the same envelopes. Probably about the same. Because last minute they said, nope, you can't use your leftover or order the same what you had. So we had to reorder, follow Montana Code annotated. But we're starting those. Postage is up to $1.36 for a return envelope. I don't know how much it's gonna cost us because they're taking postage up to 96 cents.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, so
When does that go into effect?
I don't remember the day.
Before the election, though.
Yeah, so postage will be
That's pretty
96.
sneaky.
So our envelopes are pretty heavy. They weigh about 3 to 4 ounces. So depending on how many ballots we have in there. I mean, we have a minimum of 3 envelopes plus 3 ballots plus a piece of paper. All right now, so they're heavy, they're thick. We did change our envelopes. We did not the big 9x10s. We did the smaller ones. So hopefully that will cut our costs down because flats are more expensive than letters. But the weight is going to get us. So my postage bill probably will be quite high. I think I usually spend about $7,000 on postage. I probably would be about 8. So just because postage is going up. And I have to pay it. So any questions?
I have a question on the write-in process. What is that process?
The write-in process is that you have to just come in and declare as a write-in. So you have to fill out an what do you call it? See,
Yeah.
And do they have to file as, they can file as a party or
No,
as
it's a
independent?
write-in.
Oh, so
So
just,
it doesn't matter how they file. So because their name won't appear on the ballot.
oh,
You'll have to fill in a bubble, write their name.
okay, okay.
And it was the oath of what?
Yes, what, sorry?
A candidacy, a declaration of candidacy. I
A declaration, not an oath. Declaration.
think it's called a declaration of oath of candidacy,
And what's the deadline on that?
August 5th.
And that's for,
August fifth.
That's for
That's
the
what the
general.
and the fee for the write-in for primary is cost.
Yep, it's March 4th. Like, yeah. But if the person wants more information, have them come and see me, and then I can give them everything they need, because there's a packet.
Okay. Well, sounds like you guys are gonna be busy.
Oh, yeah. That doesn't include anything else we have going on, so, we're looking at a long primary day. We start at 6 a.m. like usual, and we're done when we're done, so, last year, no, 24, we ran 90% of the staff ran till 4 a.m., sent half the staff home, and the other half ran till noon the next day. Just depends, so.
You just keep a case of Red Bull somewhere, or
We need to. We burned through a lot of Red Bull. It's so bad. I think that night Jill and I had probably,
Golly.
it didn't keep us awake. It was terrible. We're crashing hard, but like 3 o'clock came around and we were in here, we're doing ride-ins. We were so aggressive. It was
Wow.
bad. I felt bad for whoever was helping us, cause but it's a long day. I mean,
Yep.
it's nonstop moving. We didn't sit, we didn't get to leave for lunch. We don't get to take our breaks. We don't, it's a long day. We're dealing with people who are rude at the counter. It's just. And this isn't where we get to not do anything else. So like
That
November,
was a pretty mellow.
no, 24 was not mellow. No, we were out of here for the municipality.
No, I mean, you didn't have as many as, did you have as many races as this?
For presidential. Oh, yeah.
We didn't have as many county races, but we did have one.
Oh,
Yeah, county races, but there was a lot of races. There's not any county races up except for a commissioner, one commissioner, and that's it.
Yeah, that's true, because Kathy would be state.
State. Yep. So, but, yeah. Long day. So. More and more busier we get. If there's things you've asked me to do, please be patient. I probably forgot. But, yeah.
Well, that's
Any other
good. Thanks for outlining this.
Yes, thank you so much. This
Nice
gives us
to
a better
have.
idea, and we can be of any assistance too. We'll do what we can for you.
So with the part that you were asking, open, would that be on those, that 4th, 6th, 7th, 8th?
Yes, and then we don't have the times determined yet, but
And we probably do, what do we usually do? 3 slots a day?
probably one in the morning.
Yeah, 2 slots a day,
Okay.
and they're about 3 hours, so just anticipate being with us all day, if you wanna do it. And then May 5th will not be here, so we'll be in Rocky Boy.
Okay.
So. Any other questions?
Not this time.
No, but we know where you work.
Awesome. Well, thank you. I appreciate this.
I just want you guys to be fully aware of what we're doing, so.
Anything else? for
City
the-
Hall to see how many of them want it.
Forget to do your SIRS. If you're not doing your SIRS, you don't get certified, means you don't get to go on the ballot. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
watching you. I can't blame you because I don't do it myself. I did.
Can I get some copies of the application?
Yes, we will get them to you. We'll also be, I think what we're gonna do today is just send any active voter a letter. So Riley's gonna prep letters today. So, and we can get some envelopes going. You will see our costs go up for supplies. Sorry. But we had to order lots of stickers and labels and things like that. I also forgot, I voted sticker competition with all the schools, so I'm going to pick 1 or 2 I voted stickers from every school, have them printed and left at the polling places. All of the submissions I get will be laminated and names won't be present. The school will be, what school they came from, at every single polling places of
Oh,
vote
that's
stickers,
cool.
all the way from kindergarten to 12.
Oh,
He trying to involve our schools a little bit more in elections, and they are going to create I voted stickers for us. So we're gonna pick a couple of winners from each school and then send them to the printer and have them printed
are they doing it by individual or by class?
individual.
Cool,
So not all, I mean, not everybody has to
sure.
participate. Not every class will probably participate, but like if we can get a couple of classes to participate and get I voted stickers out that were made by
And that's countywide, Rocky Boy,
Student-
Box Elder, North
everywhere.
Star, okay,
all the rural schools, all the homeschooled kids,
nice.
and then Howard Public Schools and then Rocky Boy. So in Box Elder, so
I can't remember the gal's name, but Vicky knows. So like during the spelling bee, there was one of the moms that had homeschools their kids, got all the homeschool moms together and they competed in their own spelling bee so they could send somebody to the county spelling bee. So there is a point of contact for like the homeschool kids
Vicky
and whatnot.
Proctor is working with me and she's been.
Oh,
doing
good,
point of
good.
contact stuff. So, yep.
They have
She's
a
the one.
homeschool co-op,
Oh, do they?
yeah, where a lot of here in Haver, and that they have different people, parents and stuff teach different things.
Oh, nice.
So all of those things, their stickers should be submitted by March 31st or 27th. So I started this a couple months ago. We haven't seen anything yet, but we thought it would be fun to do a little outreach
Is that, what
involvement.
about that one that I just heard on the radio, the Secretary of State's office came up with a new one?
Yeah, I knew I voted for Montana, or I voted Montana sticker. That is a federal competition
Oh.
contest that we're in, and it's a very pretty sticker. So
Thanks. So is this a place of those or both or,
both.
okay, cool.
I know one other county's currently doing it. They stole it from when they heard I was doing it, and they're like, "Oh, I didn't know there wasn't laws about stickers." I was like, "No, we looked into it." So
Nice.
we're gonna see how well it goes, and maybe we'll do it every 2 years. There also is like, someone had set up a Montana thing where you do a competition and win a scholarship
Hmm.
over it, and it was cute. So hoping that gets out there. So we'll see.
I like it. All right. Anything else for the greater good of the order? Okay. Once again, thank you for all your hard work. And yeah, we'll get it going.
Welcome to chaos.
Yes.